Hey YouTube, it's Leanna. Just want to make my weekly update. I know I'm a little behind, but like I said in my last video, I was out of town last week. So today is Monday, December, oh my gosh, I wish it was December. November 28th. So did my actual weigh-in last Wednesday. So week 10, I was 191 pounds. Week 11, like I said, I weighed myself in Wednesday as opposed to Thursday, and I was 190 pounds. That is a 1 pound lost from last week. Happy with that. The week before I had a 3 pound lost, so, wasn't expecting a whole lot. It seems like, I usually stay around these, like, 200s I felt like I stayed at for a while. 190s, I feel like I've stayed at for a while, so I'm praying I, jump to the 180s here sometime this week. That would be great. But like I said, 1 pound loss, so happy with that. I did not have a scale Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Did not have a scale, so I was very scary about that. I'm a scale whore. I weigh myself every single day. Good, bad, ugly, I weigh myself to make sure I stay on track, and it helps me keep myself on track. So anyways, when I came back into town, I weighed myself midday, weighed 191. This morning, same thing, 191. So it was a 1 pound gain over the weekend. Not sweating it. I know I will lose that and hopefully more by my weigh-in day on Thursday. So I have a personal training session today and then another one later this week. So I'm just going to kick some booty at the gym this week and we should all be good. But so last Wednesday before I went out of town, I went to get a fill. I was at 6.25 cc's in my 14 cc band. Had a different doctor this time. He felt that if I wasn't PBing or any reflux or anything, that we should really push it. So he put 2 more cc's in my band. So I now have 8 cc's in my 14 cc band. I do not go on liquids. I know, shame on me. I don't do liquids the day of my fill. I have lost weight either way, so I just haven't done it. Anyways, so Wednesday, I had my fill, and then I didn't really eat much that day. After we got into town in LA, I decided to get a grilled chicken from Carl's Jr., which I've gotten numerous of times, no problem. This time, I got it. I knew it was a little bit drier than I normally get, but tried it anyways. Within the second bite, came right up. I think that it was a combination of, I had about 3 ounces of peanuts. So I think that I wasn't necessarily hungry, but I wanted to get more protein in because I hadn't got that much protein in that day. So I think I was just kind of eating when I wasn't necessarily hungry. So I think it caused me to do that, for it to come back up. Worst feeling ever. No matter what you do, you cannot control it from coming back up, at least me. I thought if I just sat there very still, very calmly, that it might just settle down and go down. But nope, it just kept going up, up, up. And no matter what, it was coming up. No matter I wanted it or not, it was coming up. So, it was just like, it was around my husband's family and never been in this situation before. And it just really freaked me out. And it was just like, oh great, I have no idea what I can eat, what I can't eat. Because, and I'm on this trip and, it really put a damper on my trip, at first. And then I was just kind of like, you know what, Leanna, go back to the basics. And remember, you got to chew, and chew some more. So, that's what I tried to do. I made sure, I chewed. So, that was my very first PB, and not fun. Well, Saturday we had a steak, mashed potatoes, and some salad. And I told myself I was going to splurge a little bit, so I did eat the mashed potatoes and the whole thing of, beef, which was, I think, like 48 grams of protein, so I was happy with that. But I did try to eat the salad, and I did put a little bit more dressing on it than I normally do, and I did have a heavier dressing than I normally would choose, but that's all, that was kind of there. I don't think I chewed the salad enough. And sure enough, a couple bites into the salad, and it came right back up. So I don't know if I didn't chew enough, or if it was that really green salad. I know it's healthier for you, but I've heard Bandy Wendy talk about that. If it's not crunchy, she can't have it. So maybe that's the same case for me. If it's not a crunchy salad, I can't do it. So learn that. I was able to eat bread before. Now, within 2 bites of the bread roll or whatever, I felt same feeling. It was coming right up. So I did not PB on bread, but I knew that if I took another bite, I would have PB'd. So bread I can no longer do. So it's just, I'm now at the point to where my fills are so much or whatever, my band's so full that any little bit more or, whatever, drastically changes my eating habits that I have created. So I now have to relearn what foods I can eat and what foods I cannot eat. So that has been a little bit of a challenge that I have, come encounter with. And then I've also found myself chewing, chew, and getting so much into where I'm in a zone. I'm in a chewing zone. And I noticed I was having lunch with my husband, and I realized I was in like a daze or a zone where I was just like looking off to the side, just, not at anything in particular, but just chewing, focusing so much on my chewing that I had zoned everything else out. And I was just, chewing. I'd mush, my tongue up, with whatever food was in there, made sure it was mashed enough before I'd even swallow it. And I just kind of laughed at myself that, I've started to get into this zone where I just focus on chew, because I do not want to PB. So I am chewing away. And I know Banded Wendy's made a video on this. You got to chew. So I'm a chewing away. So, that's my biggest thing that I've, had to struggle with this week. Let's see what else. Gained a pound this weekend. Fine with that. No, I can get that off. Not a problem. Starting to get into, a zone that I haven't been into for quite a while. Starting to get into the, 180s. Haven't been in the 180s 4 years. So that's going to be interesting. Haven't been in the 170s since my wedding. So that was, over 3 years ago. So once I get out of the 170s, or, in the, I don't know, 170s, I haven't probably been in the 160s in, I don't know, since high school. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7 years. So holy bejeebies. So who knows what that's going to be like. So, and I'm already kind of like, it's weird. I really don't want people to ask questions. I really don't want people to notice I'm losing weight. I don't know. I'm in a weird phase about it. So, I know people are going to start noticing, and I just kind of not looking forward to all the questions, and I know I work my booty off. I work out 5 days a week, 4 miles every time I'm in the gym. I'm, twice a week with a personal trainer, so I know, and I'm eating right. I'm eating my protein first, my 64 ounces at least of water. And, I'm taking my vitamins. I'm doing everything that, I should be doing. So I know that it's not just my band. It's me too. But still, it scares me a little bit. So that's my spiel.